All-Star basketball games live from Dalton, Georgia, as we are enjoying the hospitality up here in Dalton, and the girls' games are done. We're getting ready to do the juniors game here live from Dalton, and hopefully the two boys' games will be as exciting as the girls' senior game was. We'll have the juniors going at it here very shortly, as we're just a few minutes before they start introducing players, and followed by the seniors boys game. The North has swept so far, getting a 20-point victory in game number one, and then the one-point thriller as the South couldn't quite track them down before it was done. And we can only hope these next two games will be as good. And we're going to throw it out to the lineups.
Junior Senior Boys Georgia Coaches Association North-South All-Star Showcase. So much goes into the planning of any great event. At this time, we would like to recognize the GACA office staff who do all their hard work and dedication making these games possible. Executive Director Bobby McAllister, Assistant Executive Director Craig Davis, Administrative Assistant Tracy York. And let's give them a round of applause. Also, special recognition to GACA staff members, George Spencer, Edgar Hatcher, Joe Diggs, the boys' state chairman, and Gene Durden, the girls' state chairman. A special thanks to Jeff McKinney, the athletic director, and Dalton High School for their hard work and support of the GACA to provide the essential needs for this week. We'd also like to recognize our special guest, Ms. Barbara Hendricks, who will be presenting the Billy Hendricks Most Valuable Player Award following the game. We now proudly request that any current or former members of the armed forces please stand to be recognized. Ladies and gentlemen, here to these men and women and those around the world who continue to give so much to serve our country. Thank you, and God bless and protect you all. Now it's time to feature North and South All-Star coaches and players. First, for the North Junior Boys All-Star team, from Sandy Creek, number 2, TJ Bickerstaff. From Hiram, number 24, Nathaniel Bristol. From ELCA, number 3, Malachi Rose. From Dracula, number 1, Brendan Tucker. From GAC, number 12, Hunter McIntosh. From Morgan County, number 22, Alec Woodward. From South Claude, number 1, Marquise Browning. From Morgan County, number 2, Tyron Lawrence. From East Hall, number 4, Joe Rucker. From Parkview, number 25, Amir Raymond. And from Dalton, number 32, Jagger Dixon. The head coach from Morgan County, Jim Sims. Assistant coach from Hiram, Darius Hard. Assistant coach also from Morgan County, Brian Green. And your GACA coordinator, Alan Whitehart, out of Dalton High School. Round of applause for the Junior Boys All-Star team. And now for the South Junior Boys. From Campbell, number 5, Donovan Grant. From Westover, number 3, Jordan Brown. From Riverside Evans, number 2, Kevin Williams. From Tucker, number 21, Javon Tatum. From Coffee County, number 24, J.C. Moore. From McEacher, number 3, Quentin McElroy. From Johnson Savannah, number 22, Shamar Jones. Your South coaches, the head coach from Brunswick High School, Chris Turner. Assistant coach from Coffee County High School, Cornell Smith. The assistant coach from Grand Academy, Terrence Haywood. And the GACA coordinator from Dodge County High School, Robert Cotton. Big round of applause for each team. Let's get this show started.
All right, and we're about ready to go here again as we're getting ready to tip off the boys game. Junior boys all-star game here live from Dalton is GACA All-Stars. Getting ready to go at it. North is the home team. They'll be in the whites. The South is wearing their dark home uniforms. As we said in the first two games, North and South not determined by geography but by region assignment. James O'Brien, Kyle Sandy here as we get ready to tip this off.
Should be an interesting one. South with a lot of three-point shooters that want to get up and down. North with some size, and I expect to see some dunks.
And South quickly down they go, lays it up and in. And there's the first points of the ball game, 2-0 very quickly. And
Coffee County well represented with Jace Moore, first-team All-State pick. Big-time player. He's got Mackenzie McFadden, number 10, down low, a shot blocker. Let's see what they can do.
Shot won't go. South coming back the other way. We are just underway here in the Juniors All-Star game. That one broken up and turned back over. And this is one of those where we probably need to settle in a little bit.
Yeah, there's maybe a little bit of nerves. There's a lot of big bodies, a lot of talent out here, but a lot of these players coming from very good programs, so they've seen some of the best of the best. A couple of these players not used to seeing maybe this much talent on the floor at one time, but a lot of these guys have played AAU. They know what they're getting into.
There's cross-court pass as the South with a 2-0 lead, working it inside, going to take it to the rack, lay it in there, and 4-0 South.
Coffee County up 4-0 right now.
Yeah, as McFadden lays it in there. Circle will bring it down, passes it off, three-pointer a little bit long. And another three, that one long as well. Rebound, put back, and down it goes as Rucker from East Hall there to put it back. 4-2. Little fadeaway jumper. .62 ball game as the, nice three-point shot from the outside. It's a 6-5 ball game. That one off the mark. Rebound taken away by the North. They'll bring it back down quickly. Pull up three, off the mark. Put back, won't go. Rebound taken away by Brown.
This is the type of game that, nice move, that is Dontavius King. He actually transferred in midway through the season to Dutchtown. Dutchtown was 14-14. All of a sudden they end up winning the region, go to the Elite Eight, and that's a big reason why. Transferred in from South Carolina, averaged about 18 points, 8 rebounds a game, and big-time player.
Long pass, good ball movement by the North, and there's your first dunk. Although he just went for the points, not style points.
Yeah, so Brendan Tucker, he's going to be a guy that gets a lot of highlight plays, and in a game like this is what he likes. He likes to play fast, take some shots, three-pointers. But don't be surprised if he puts up 40 points. If one of these players today puts up 40 points, I would say Brendan Tucker might be one of the main guys I would choose to do that.
Little fadeaway jumper will not go. Follow, can't put it down. And quickly back down, dishes it off, and out of bounds. And as you see, it's an all-star game. I think we got 3 number 3s on the South alone in this ball game.
Yeah, I got you. You need to know who anyone is. I got you. Don't worry.
Dish it back outside. Three-pointer a little bit short. Rebound, and down comes the South. Leading to 8-7. That three-pointer won't go either. Quickly back down the other way, taking it all the way to the basket, rolls out, and tap in won't go. Blocked as he tried to go back up with it. And I think they're going to get King with the foul. Nope, I take that back. McFadden getting the foul.
State of Georgia's usually kind of starved for good, playable Division I level big men, and you're seeing a lot of them out here that are going to be in the discussion to go to D1 programs. Malachi Rhodes at the foul line, knocking down that shot. Dontavius King is another big body. Mackenzie McFadden checking out. And Josh Luzane from Americus Sumter. He kind of came out of nowhere, was Class 4A most improved player of the year, and he's about 6'7". We'll see what his skill set brings to the table.
And that one spins back out. And it's we're all knotted at 8. From 3, just a little bit off the mark. And to put back in, he gets it go down. And that's Lesane. As you speak, he shows up.
Very interesting.
Right on cue. Lesane knocks it away, and back down quickly comes the South. Fast break, lays it up, and down it goes. Driving all the way to the basket, rolls around, and off it comes Lesane with the rebound. And then the turnover, and there's your first highlight film slam. And South kicks it back outside, pass inside, nice move, won't go. Gets a rebound and puts it back in. That one does go down. Both teams doing much better since the pace has slowed down just a little bit from the initial moments. There's a drive to the basket, and down that one goes.
Shamar Jones averaged 19 points per game, led Johnson Savannah in scoring in Class 3A. He's a pretty good player. They got eliminated by GAC 75-61 in the Elite 8, but a very good showing, a very good guard from the Savannah area.
And that one bounced around a couple people. He drove to the basket, got it blocked, and there he is again on the other end. And lays it up and in does Jones. And the South out to a quick 8-point lead. We're going to have a timeout on the floor.
Yeah, a little quick pace. We already mentioned Brendan Tucker. This is the type of game he likes. We see this highlight dunk right there. He's going to have a lot more of those, and if he starts knocking down threes, that's when I said the 40-point barrier. Watch out. There's going to be someone that scores a lot of points, and he would be my pick.
And we're ready to go back to play. 18-10, South in the lead. North will inbound. As McIntosh brings it down, and there's a blocking foul. Couldn't quite get his feet set.
McIntosh, a state championship guard, led GAC to the title in 3A. He's a great free throw shooter. He gets a lot of his points from the line, especially when teams are having to foul. He is money from the line, and he's just a clutch player overall.
Drive kicks it out, long three-pointer in and out. And Lusane with the rebound, and he has made his presence known on the defensive end. That one blocked from behind. And they come back down quickly. And going for the +1. Nice little move. Gets the foul. And now he's got a chance to convert the three-point play.
Amir Langley, very, very impressive wearing that Parkview jersey for right now at least. Very nice finish. He's gotten bigger and stronger every single year. He has a chance to be one of the best big men in the state next season.
And that's the thing to remember. This is the juniors game. So these young men all coming back next year. The same pull-up will not go. And back down comes the North. 18-13 ball game, and he's going to get the foul as he goes up on Shamar Jones. First one is up and good.
And there he is at the line again. You know, we just said that this is a guy that lives at the foul line. He makes his hay there. That's where he scores a bulk of his points. He finds a way to get there, and not on a drive this time, but on a three-point closeout. Got to be hands high defensively. Can't be running into people. Yeah, Hunter McIntosh will make you pay.
Yep, no doubt about it. Jones shaking his head over there. One he'd like to have back, and he buries all three of them. There's a steal, but South almost got it back. Actually thought it might have gone off of Woodward, but they're saying no. He will inbound it instead. Tried to dish it off, had it stolen away, and quickly down the other way. There's a layup, and he's got a shot for a +1. As Jones takes it down there and picks up the foul.
Got a quick 8 points already. Jones, he's a bucket getter. He has a knack for scoring. He knows how to get it done, and playing in the All-Star game, no difference to him.
He hit the line with an opportunity to add one more to that. 20-16, South leads. Shot is up and good. 21-16. North bringing it down. Pass to the corner, three-pointer will not go. North gets the rebound back. Nice pass inside. He'll a little under and up, and that one goes down. 21-18, three-point ball game. As they work it down to the corner, there's a three-pointer off the mark. There's a putback, will not go. And then the rebound taken away by Dixon. As the hometown kid gets the big rebound. Stolen from behind. There's a pass back down in, and the shot is over the back of the backboard. Coming back down quickly. Bounce pass in is stolen away. And stolen back. Pull up jumper, no good. And then slap back away. I tell you what, you got some wingspans out there today.
No kidding.
Nice cutter as he comes in and lays that one in by Woodward. South coming back down the other way. Shot won't go. Loose ball. Handled by the South. From three-point land. That one a little bit strong. Long pass down the side. Hometown kid, and couldn't get the roll to go.
Okay, gets the call there. Gets the call going to the foul line.
So Dixon with an opportunity to give the North lead back. First one rolls down after it bounces around. 21 all. makes them both. North up by 1. South coming down quickly. Driving the baseline. Shot is up and good. As Eder gets that one to go down. We're down by Lassane again. Eder for 3. That one nothing but net.
Yeah, they're starting to heat up. 7 quick points right there. Had 33 points in the Sweet 16 loss against Wheeler. He is one of the hottest prospects in Georgia. Major stock riser. A very good school. A very good recruit for schools that are high academic. And we'll find out more on him coming into his senior season. But he is one of the best in Cherokee County right now, and that's from my neck of the woods, and I hear about him every day. If it's not from my parents, it's not from the community. Everybody loves this kid.
And North going to pick the pocket, couldn't get the lay-in to go. The follow-up does. And that is the one difference I've seen between the boys' game and the girls' game early on. In the girls' game, that would have been highly contested by the time it rolled out. Not so much in the boys' game. A little bit more willing to concede those breakaways.
Very true. A little too cool for school, and everybody wants to get on the highlight tapes and everything like that. And you know, another way to look at it, nobody wants to get hurt. If you got 2 steps ahead of me, I'll let you get your dunk. There's no reason on big bodies colliding and trying to block it or hurt somebody from behind. So I think that's part of the reason. But you're right. We talked about it in the earlier games. The athleticism really shines through on the boys, where girls they're always locked in, honed in on, I have to be fundamentally sound. And the boys, you know, we'll just let it ride, just let it coast a little bit, and we're going to have some fun out here.
And once again, the wholesale changes for both teams as they rotate them in and out here. It is an all-star game. Pass in, seeing a little bit more defensive pressure all of a sudden from the North. And we're going to have a foul on Hunter McIntosh. It's only the 3rd one on the North. Pass in, did a good job of scrambling over to get that. There's a 3-pointer, no good. Pass in, and there's rolled out. Couldn't get it to roll down, and it is a 2-point ball game as the South brings it back down. Bounce pass inside, turnaround jumper won't go. Tap back in will not fall.
Oh, whoa, almost broke his own ankles right there.
Yeah, got a little bit off balance. Kick it back outside. There's a pull-up jumper way off the mark.
That's definitely not Amir's game. That is an all-star shot right there.
And wide open 3 and a little bit strong. South does get the rebound. There's a putback, will not go. He gets his own rebound and is able to get it to fall.
King is going to be very popular next year. I'm telling you right now, that is a big body, and you can already see he's got some nice feel around the rim.
Yeah, that he does. You see a lot of tall ones, but he's tall and thick.
Oh, yes, he is a physical presence, and he really put Dutchtown on his back this season.
As they would say, a full-grown man as a junior. There's a putback, and all of a sudden the North has a 1-point lead, 29-28. Bounce inside from his knees. That's a nice kiss off the glass. And South takes the lead back. (30-29), 8:49 to go here. Now South brings it back down with a 1-point lead. Pull up 3, nothing but net. That was a sweet, sweet shot from 3-point land by Tatum.
Tatum is a real scorer over there in DeKalb County. Tucker hasn't been the Tigers of a couple years ago when they had Bryce Brown, but still a very proud program with some good players.
And that's going to send
On the South, number 24, his first, team 6.
South back to the line. As Moore picks up the foul. That one rattles through.
Cannot believe this is really still just the first quarter. We got this many points. That can't be right. We might be in the 200s.
That's seemed like it's taken us forever to get there as well.
Jeez.
There's a long distance three-pointer, a little bit long it is. Rebound and going to pick up the foul as he tries to go up, does McFadden. He'll head to the line trying to expand that South lead. Makes the first one. And makes them both. 34-31. And down the near side has his pocket picked, and King will have a, missed the highlight dunk. Rebound, that one rolls off the rim, so 2 points given away there by the South. That one bounces high in the air. King back down on the other end, couldn't handle it. Goes out of bounds off him, stays with the North. And pass back inside. Going off the back of the iron. Pass there, taking all the way to the, and laying it up and in. It's 36-31. And bounces off the rim. And quickly down the other way. Kicking it to the corner. Passes up the three, takes a better look at a two, and buries that one.
Chase Moore starting to get going. He is a physical player, likes to get to the rim, but he can show off that jump shot as well. He can score from all three levels.
Get outside, drive in, nice little dump off and the miscommunication as they tried to work it outside to Rhodes. South will inbound with a 7-point lead. Working it back around, three-pointer off the back iron. Rebound by the North. And that was intercepted by Lassane. And I tell you what, he's had a heck of a ball game.
Yeah, he's pretty active. He's been looking good, filling up the stat sheet. Got him for 5 rebounds, 2 points, a steal, and a block. So it's still a first quarter, but he is he's getting his money's worth out here.
And now he'll head to the free throw line. See what the big man can do from a charity stripe. And bounces around and out. That one's good, and it is a 38-31 lead now. 39-31 rather. Three-pointer off the back iron. Another rebound by Lassane. Nice job of not going for the highlight there. Just getting the points.
Yeah, it looked like Kalen Williams right there. That is a score-first guard over from Lakeside Evans in the Augusta area. He's gotten better and better each year, and he's playing with a ton of talent on this court, so now he probably doesn't have to feel like he's got all that burden to shoot all the time.
Three-pointer with all kinds of folks in his face. Couldn't get that one to fall. And back down the other way comes the South. That one gets his shot blocked. And a little alley-oop. Slammed it home.
Tyron Lawrence, he had to really catch up to get there. Brendan Tucker was tossing that thing real early. He had to speed up and had enough juice to get there and throw it down. Very nice finish. Morgan County Bulldog.
Got him tied up, steal it away. Got a 4-on-1. As Snell puts that one down. Tied up in the corner again, gets it out of there. Almost stolen away. And miscommunication on the pass. And the South will sub in 5. (42-35), 4:59 to go here in the first period. That's unbelievable.
No words, no words.
And we're underway again. As the North's going to slow it down a little bit here. He's going to drive to the basket. Passes through. Nice save. Almost save. But Personnel could not quite save that one. It'll go over to the South.
Jordan Brown with the ball. I want to see him pull one from deep. He loves to shoot these long, deep three-pointers. Snow Brown over there from Westover. Let's see if he can get one sometime soon.
Nice shot from three-point land for Eder. Got him tied up. Gets out of it. And we got a foul. Let's see who they called it on. As we watch Eder bury another three-pointer.
Yeah, that's our guy in Cherokee County showing off. Very nice shot right there. And this South team has some shooters. They have some shooters. They have some size. I mean, both of these lineups have pretty much everything you could wish for in a high school game, and that's why we're seeing almost half 100 points in the first quarter.
They missed it. Rebound King. Work it down the far side. Taking it to the rack. He gets it blocked as he goes up. And then missed the slam on the other end. And we've seen that a couple times.
Nathan Presnell started that, though, with the great block. Again, one of these kids that has really taken his game to the next level. He's a football quarterback, a 6'8" quarterback, so he's going to get a lot of offers on the gridiron for Hiram, but he was the anchor of that Darius Hodge defense. They made their way all the way, I think it was to the Final Four, if I'm not mistaken, and they didn't even score 50 points in a single game in the state tournament. They did it all with defense, but they had a great run, and Nathan Presnell was a centerpiece.
Working it down slowly, has his pocket picked, and down the other way comes the North and steal it back. Turn it back over. And they're going to have a foul as he goes up. Lawrence will be headed to the line.
Fouls on the South, number 3. His first teammate.
12-point lead for the South. Second shot is up, no good. But the North going to control the rebound. Can't get it to go, rolls out, King takes it away. Pass down the court, partially deflected. Pull-up jumper won't go. King with the rebound, puts it back in.
It's a big boy, man, I'm telling you. Big boy with some nice hands down low.
Drive inside, tried to kick it back outside. Almost stolen away, ends up going out of bounds. As Eder couldn't quite control it. Pull-up jumper for three will not go. Rebound quickly back down the other way. Here comes Jones. Lays it up and in.
He's got 11 points now, it looks like. And he had those quick 8 points, but that feels like a decade ago. But we're still here in the first.
That one won't go down. Pull up from three, a little bit short. Off the top of the backboard and over to the south it goes. Eder will inbound for the South All-Stars. Jones brings it down the far side and drive the baseline. King for three, won't go. Kicks it outside, going to drive. And going to pick up the offensive charge.
Easy call there, kind of dipped his shoulder, tried to use that long stride to get away from it, but that was after the fact.
King coming inside, lays it up and in. Like you said, that is just a big body. He's got good body control, and man, he is. You can see how he turned the tide for Dutchtown.
Yeah.
And South with a 53-35 lead. They have just slowly crept away from the North. Eder for three, nothing but net.
That's his third of the quarter already. He's up to 13.
Down to 1:20 to play. Pull up three and banked it in there.
Ah, there it is.
Three on the other end will not go. Rebound taken away. Eder to rebound for the inbound for the South. Pass into King. King going to drive the lane, lays it up, sweet move. 61-37. Down to 40-39. Bounce pass inside. Nice little pass across the paint. And he'll go for the and one. Can cut the lead down to 21. 61-40. Jones pass inside, pass into Eder. Turnaround jumper won't go. And there's a follow. Lays it in nice and easy, does Lawrence. Jones brings it down, going to drive the paint. Shot won't go, but he gets the foul. And Rucker picking up the foul. Both teams down to bonus. And that one bounces around and down it goes. He converts a three. Almost stolen away by Eder. Driving the lane behind the back pass and slammed it home. Does Rucker. And that will do it finally for the first period.
Yeah.
63-44 after one.
This game's going to be in the 200s, folks. There's no way of avoiding this. This is going to be in the 200s.
So we got a timeout on the floor between periods. And the Georgia Athletic Coaches Association provides the means by which coaches of Georgia may improve their skills and techniques in working with the youth, allow them to dedicate themselves to the highest ideals of competitive interscholastic athletics. Benefits of membership: $1 million of liability insurance, award recognition for region championships and milestone awards, and liability insurance that travels with you to camps and practices. Admission and participation into all GACA All-Star events, free registration for the GACA summer clinics, access to post-job listings, job openings on the GACA website. Memberships are only $60 per year. For more information, go to GACAcoaches.com. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more in just a moment. And welcome back to Dalton, Georgia, as we're at halftime of the boys juniors all-star game, and we want to interview Coach McKinney. Thank you for joining us, Coach. Kyle, you want to take that away?
Coach, just talk about being here and how you're enjoying it so far. We got some good games coming up.
We appreciate them coming here and doing the ball games here, because Dalton's like a little gym in northwest Georgia that a lot of people don't get to see, and we're right off Interstate 75, so we're excited that they can be a part of it and we can be a part of it. And I'm really excited about the turnout. Pretty good crowd here, and some great basketball.
Yeah, and out of your game so far, has there been any particular moments that have been your favorite? I've seen a couple good dunks so far, and I assume we have some more coming in the boys' senior game.
I was really impressed in the girls' game. That one girl was very unselfish and could play basketball, and I think she was from maybe the little number 30 from the north side.
Yeah.
Not sure where she's from, but she was a very good basketball player. There's a lot of athletes in this gym right now that a lot of coaches would love to have on their ball team.
Yeah, no kidding. There's definitely a lot of future Division I players out here, and we're going to see it some more on the senior side. But it's been a great event so far, and I'm glad to be here with the GACA and Dalton. It's carpet country up here. It's very nice, and it's always a pleasure coming up here and seeing what's going on in the Cat's Den.
Well, we appreciate y'all coming, because this area loves basketball. They love sports, just any type of sports, and they're excited that they were here, and we got a lacrosse game going on out back, and hopefully get some more people up here to watch the next ball game. We got another Dalton kid playing for Christian Heritage.
Okay.
And we hope we can see some more good basketball.
Good. Well, Coach, thank you so much for joining us. Give us a couple minutes of your time. We're about to head back for the second half of this one, but thank you for having us.
Thank you.
And got about a. Is that off? And we're about a minute and 5 seconds away from tipping it off here in the second half of the junior boys all-star game, live from Dalton, Georgia, as it's a 63-44 lead for the South, kind of the opposite of what we saw in the two girls games, with the North jumping out to the big lead. And of course the senior girls game ended up being a one-point affair. Real close there. James O'Brien, Kyle Sandy on the call with you today, as we're just about ready to go back to live ball.
Yeah, senior, the South junior boys have really come out strong. We saw Jackson Eder with 13 points. Shamar Jones have him down for 14 points. And Dontavius King has been very impressive, cleaning up any misses around the basket, 10 points and 6 rebounds. And on the north side, Hunter McIntosh with 10 points. Brendan Tucker with 9 points, with the loudest 9 points of the game, with some dunks and some three-pointers, and he's always very entertaining. So we'll see if they can get some stops on defense. They're down 19 right now. South is a very good unit, but I'm looking forward to seeing this one get tighter, because I think it really will, and the competitive juices they are most certainly flowing out there.
No doubt about it. And we saw them settle in. The offense really took off for both teams. A little bit more so for the South and the North. North will inbound to get things going here in the second half. And they almost threw that one away. Good job of keeping it in play. Cross-court pass. Jumper in and out. And back down comes the South quickly. Pull-up jumper won't go. And saved back in by the North. And quickly down the far side. Cross-court pass. Layup won't go. Follow-up does. And it's a 63-46 ball game.
Malachi Rhodes cleaning the glass right there. First-team All-State selection out of Elka, Class A private. He is 6'8", and he is a high upside player. Good academic situation over there. He's going to be sought after very hotly next year.
Three-pointer by LaSalle will not go. Lassane, rather. And there's a slam home. It's a 63-48 ball game. Drive to the basket, layup, no good. quickly down the other way come the men from the North. That one's going to be thrown away and out of bounds.
If North is going to get back into this one, when you have fast break opportunities like that, you have to convert because it's an all-star game. They're not going to try and pin your shot or anything crazy. If it's 2-on-1, 3-on-1, you have to come away with the basket. And right there, they just turned it over.
And there's a pull-up three, a little bit long. Back down comes the North. Drive to the basket, rolls out. And they will retain possession. There's the pass in, going to drive inside, kick it back outside. Three-pointer, no good. And North still looking to close in on the South here, although they've made it a little bit more manageable here in the early moments. Off to the good start here in the second half. We're doing halves for the boys' games. We did quarters. That kind of threw us off.
Yeah, we were panicked. We were definitely panicked in that first half.
We thought there was going to be a 300-point game here for a minute as the North moves it back down. 65-48, down by 12. Chance to make it a 10-point ball game. They do so. Or 15-point ball game, rather. Come away with it in a bunch of traffic. Bounce pass inside. Kiss off the glass, and that one falls for McFadden. 67-50. North slowing it down a little bit. They're going to have him for the travel as he slipped. Bringing it back down the near side. Stolen away. Almost taken away. Lays it up and in.
TJ Bickerstaff right there had a great season at Sandy Creek. Finally slid into that role as one of the top two options for the Patriots after Evan Jester and company graduated. Averaged about 16 points per game, about 8 rebounds, and had a very nice season.
And if you're wondering why Sandy Creek's on the north and Etowah is on the south, it's because it's done according to region class, your region number, not your geography. And there's another one by Bickerstaff. (67-54). As Tatum brings it down. Pull up three, a little bit short. But Lassane takes it away and lays it in, and he has had a great game for the South.
Yes, he's been very quality, just 5 points, but he's been very steady, very strong up there, rebounding, blocking some shots, getting a couple steals, doing a little bit of everything, making the winning plays.
Three-pointer won't go. Bringing it down and going to have a foul. And the South will inbound from underneath the North basket. And that one turned over. And down the other way comes the North, and they can't handle the pass. Goes out of bounds. South will take over again. South taking their time as they bring it down. Kick it back outside. Three-pointer, nothing. Well, a little bit of rim.
Yeah.
Not much, though.
Little Coffee County connection. Roll reversal. The big man hitting the little man. Jace Moore for the three in the corner.
Driving the lane. Shot partially blocked by Lassane. There's the putback. The young men from Coffee County having a good couple minutes here. Pass inside, blocked by who else? Lassane. There's a long three-pointer. 74-57 now. Drive slapped away at the last minute. And the South will inbound. Pass into Lassane. He's going to spin around. Shot rolls off the rim. Long pass and dunk won't go. South comes quickly back down the other way. Pass to the corner. Three-pointer just slightly off the mark. Rebound by Bickerstaff, bringing it down the other way. Oh, whoa. I'm sorry, by Lawrence. Wrong number 2. It's like a full house out there between 2s and 3s.
Oh yeah. Now we gotta shuffle the deck a little more with the line change here. So we just add what, 2 more 3s onto the court for the South side.
There you go. Kicks it back outside, working around top, directing traffic. Inside to King. King trying to move, gets it kicked away. And the lay-in is good.
Tyron Lawrence, one of my favorite players, 6'4", wing, plays above the rim, very nice player.
And King lays it up and in. Passed up the highlight reel to make sure he got the points. 76-59 now. Three-pointer off the mark. Rebound controlled by the North. Back outside, three-pointer a little bit short. King takes it away. Jones penetrates. Fadeaway jumper won't go. King with the rebound. Putback will not go. Rebound taken away by Dixon. And Woodward brings it back down the other way. Has a spin move. And back at the sweet three-point stroke.
That jersey looks so big on Shamar Jones with the ball right now. It's not tucked in. It's like he's got a cape out there. It's just flowing. It's like, oh, my gosh, that thing is maybe one size too big. Yeah. Tuck it in there.
Well, a couple times in the first half, he looked like he deserved to have a cape on.
Yeah, he was hot early on. He really set the tone for this South team.
Pass inside. Nice drop move as he lays it in there. Rucker. From East Hall getting it done. Pull-up jumper is good. And with opportunity for the and one. Drives in there and picks up the foul, and really was probably an unnecessary foul there.
Yeah, his shooting touch, though, is really his strong suit. Jordan Snow Brown, his nickname. If he's going to play at the next level, it's going to be because he has a great touch.
Drive in, pulls back away, and turnaround jumper is good as Woodward gets it to fall. There's a lay in. That one will not go. Partially blocked. And Woodward dishes off. Move it to the corner. Pull up jumper will not go. Tied up and Etter will inbound. Be slapped out of bounds. We'll do it over again.
Yeah, 16-point game, 11:44 remaining. I'm going to take a timeout here, down 16. The North haven't really cut into that lead too much. It feels like that first game. The junior
really
girls,
does.
16 points, and here comes a 5-0 run and puts it right back to 20 or so. So we'll see if they can get that push. And, you know, more so on the boys' side, you do have that takeover capability of these big-time scores, and you do have some electric guys out there. But in a game like this, there's a lot of possessions, but you're going to have to get back into it defensively. And we saw it in the senior girls game when the South team really, you know, hunkered down and got back into it. But
yeah, because it was about this point where they made their big push and got it down to 1 point.
Yeah, we had a great finish senior girls game. We'll see if the junior boys game can provide the same type of atmosphere and excitement.
There's that sweet three-point stroke from outside. Eder to inbound for the South. Get it across half court, kick it to the corner. There's a pull-up jumper, will not go.
Oh, boy.
And that's going to send him to the line. And that's the second time they've gotten him on one of those.
Yeah, I want to see that on the replay. Was that a real foul in it, or was that after the follow-through and he came down and he kind of ran into him? I'm kind of surprised, but there was contact.
Jones gets the first one. He got his jersey about halfway tucked in.
Hey, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Second one is down and good. He's just got a very pretty stroke out there.
Yeah, just a natural-born scorer. It's up to 17 points.
Bringing it down, going to drive inside, kick it back outside, drive the baseline and kick it across. That one around and round and down it goes.
See Tyron Lawrence with the nice hang time there. I think his nickname is Spank. So, hey, very, very impressive.
Well, North has the ball back. They're going to pass inside. That got fouled as he went up. And that'll send Tucker to the line. Makes the first one. 82-65.
See a couple college coaches in the building. Can't really see what's right below us, but I do see North Georgia represented, and I'm sure there's a couple other small schools ranging to the mid-major programs. Maybe one guy here or there. A lot of talent out here.
That there is. I saw the ladies coach for Western Kentucky earlier. Got to travel, and it'll go back to the North as they make a little run here. Kick it outside, three-pointer is down and good, and all of a sudden it's a 12-point ball game.
Morgan County connection. There it is once again. Tyron Lawrence down to 12. That's his shot.
Three-pointer, a little bit strong. Taken away by the North. They got a chance to cut it down to 10 and going to get the foul.
Donovan Grant couldn't knock down that three-point attempt right there. He's scoreless today, but that is definitely his shot. He is a big-time outside shooter. If you let him get his feet set, he can really knock him down, and that's why Campbell rallied all their way into the Elite Eight and had a great season as a 4 seed, actually.
That went in and out. Of course, that Campbell region that's one of those that people don't talk about as much. When you look at the kids that have been here today, both in the boys and girls, come out of that region.
Yeah, there's a lot of talent. Campbell, Westlake, Wheeler, Pebblebrook. It's really a murderer's row, especially on the boys' side.
All right, and that one goes down. Of course, we cover a lot with what we do with East Coweta and Noonan, and they're trying to kind of rebuild those programs. And, man, that is a tough environment to
not
do it
easy.
in.
No, sir.
You can get a lot better and not have a lot of wind show up on the
you're right about that.
There's a drive inside. Nice pass inside to Lassane, who maybe, I tell you, quietly may be working on being the player of the game.
You love this guy. This is one of your favorite players.
I love the guys who do the hard work.
Yes, he's made a fan up here.
Yeah, he has, because he's always where he's supposed to be.
Yeah, not too flashy, just getting the job done, doing what he has to do. Right there again.
Yep. I mean, he's just, and it's defensively he's been such a force, but he's, you know, everybody gets hung up on the guys putting the points on the board, but without somebody like that, a lot of these points don't happen. The dunk doesn't go down. And there's a bounce off the rim, rebound to the north, put back won't go. And everybody came down out of bounds.
Yeah, they grabbed it, but
on the wrong side of the stripe.
Yes.
There's a pass in. Started to take the three, drove to the rim, and that one goes down. 84-73, 11-point ball game. North definitely making a run here. Had him tied up, he gets rid of it. Pass cuts through, and Lassane there gets his shot blocked. Goes back up with it. Can't get it to go, but he's going to get the foul. A lot of contact down inside. They are letting them pretty much play today, but at some point you got to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a lot of big bodies down there, so it's bound to happen.
There's the second one, and it's good.
Yeah, Lassane, he's really gotten his points in the flow of the game. He's not forcing anything. If he has to get it off the backboard or get it at the foul line, he'll do it. He's just playing into his role very well today.
Runner won't go, turn around, and Lassane with the rebound again. Well, it's nice to see a kid like coming out of an American Sumter. And he's probably gotten some people's attention today that might not have been aware of him.
Yep, you're right about that, and that's the great thing about these all-star games playing against kids from north, south, wherever. You get to see everybody, and with a couple college coaches in the building, I'm sure he's caught their eye at Class 4A, most improved player, and he is playing like it today, a game-high 12 rebounds so far.
And that one goes down for Tatum. It's 87-73. And we saw this in the very first game of the day. Got the big lead for the North. South would make a run. North would answer, and they never could close closer than about 14, 16
Could
points.
never get it to single digits. Once you get it to single digits, that's where it's okay. It is definitely a game. Anything can happen. The other team starts getting rattled when they see that double-digit lead evaporate. But, again, here, sitting at 14, 8:37, a lot of time left. But eventually you're going to have to get that to single digits.
And court loaded down with Colquitt County Trojans as we speak. As they have a strong presence here today, and they've made that presence felt.
Yes, Coffee and South Georgia in general, Colquitt on the girls' side. South Georgia, the deep South, real deep South.
That is the real South Georgia.
Yes, representing very well. A little more south than Cherokee County, Etowah. So
just a tiny bit, yes.
The real South. Very nice. Very nicely done so far.
Well, and you've got those 4 teams in 7A that are just kind of isolated down there by themselves. And so it's a different world for those folks.
I was about to say, it is whole different world. Most definitely, and we're seeing today it doesn't really matter. They can play. They can most certainly play.
Well, it's easy for us. We've got so much talent in the metro Atlanta area to just get caught up in that. That's one of the things that makes these games so much fun is you do get to see kids from all over the state.
Exactly. That's why I opened sandyspiel.com. I try and cover everybody because it is so easy to fall in love and hitch your wagon to all the 4- and 5-star guys that you know all the time, but there is just so much talent all across the state. They just need a little bit of love and a little bit of knowledge, and let that shine through for everybody.
And McIntosh hit the pull-up jumper, and there's a slam home by Presnell, and all of a sudden it is a 10-point ball game. Lost the handle on that.
Scott numbers called a kickball. I know. I remember in the girls' game we had a blatant kickball right down here, and they just let it play on. But they blow the whistle here, and they're going to have to set it up underneath the basket.
There's the pass in, drive to the basket. Got the rebound.
Ooh, strange-looking rebound there. Hop grabbed it. I don't know if it was at the same time or something, but Mackenzie McFadden draws the foul.
Pass in and back. Pull up three. A little bit strong. Quickly down, come in. Almost tapped it away. Nice pass into the paint. Lay up and in.
Here they come. 8 points.
There's a drive into the lane, and he's going to got kind of bailed out there.
Yeah, that was that Euro step. He was dragging. He was, thank goodness he had someone to pass it to, but yeah, they call something.
87-79. And I tell you, the one to watch, we saw him get hot early. He's been quiet for a while. Is Hunter McIntosh out of GAC. If he gets hot, this could get very, very interesting in a big hurry.
Yeah, let's see if he can get back to the foul line. He loves that foul line. Right now he's sitting at 14 points, and he's getting a lot of help from everybody else. Tyron Lawrence, he's got 7 points in this second half. TJ Bickerstaff with 6 points. So it's been a pretty balanced attack for this offensive, this white North team.
Shot is up and good. Well, that's it. When there's so much talent, you just got to make the most of your opportunities because they're going to be somewhat limited.
Yeah.
You know, you're not trying to feature anybody in this game particularly.
Yeah, just play as a team, and it should end up like that. 15 points here, 14 points, 12 points. Certain there kind of really shouldn't be someone that goes off for 40 points in a game like this when it's so even.
There's a three-pointer off the mark. Long pass down, a wide open Eder. He's had a heck of a ball game.
Yeah, that's his first 2 in the second half, but 15 points. He did most of his damage in that first period.
And they just can't get it to go down. Rolls out. Lassane with the rebound. And taking it to the rack. It won't go. And the putback.
Nathan Presnell shaking up. Darius Hodge, his head coach, checking on that. Looks like left knee, left lower leg. Going to see the trainer right now. It's just under 7 minutes to play. 93-79. We bounce that one right back up to 14 points.
There's a long pass down and can't get the shot to go. A lot of contact underneath. No whistle.
Amir Langley, he missed that one, but he's had a lot of nice little dipsy-do scoop shots for a big guy. He's very agile.
Nice little fadeaway jumper there to push the lead back out to 95-79. And that one's down.
There's your man right there on cue. Hunter McIntosh strokes run from 3.
95-82. 13-point lead. Bounce pass inside to Lassane. Nice little move there by Lassane in the paint.
Nice finish. Took it to the other side. Gets to avoid the shot blockers. A little tough because you got to stretch that arm out, but a very nice finish down low.
Three-pointer again. And there it is. Mr. McIntosh all of a sudden heating up. Jumper is good. Both teams all of a sudden finding that stroke. 99-85. Couldn't get the putback to go. And I like the no call on a lot of times that if you touch that rim and hang on it at all, you're going to get that whistle. No call there, and sometimes that's a safety thing.
Right. You're right about that. And again, Lassane with the nice defense, swatting that one out.
And there's McIntosh
geez,
again.
Oh man, what is going on here?
99-88. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor as Hunter McIntosh all of a sudden throwing the North on his back.
Yeah, 23 points now, 3 threes in a row. He's got, 13 points in the second half, and it's 11 points, but again, 5:33. There's time.
Yep, and there we're going to check in on the huddle as both the coaches doing a little coaching here. As we're getting down to 5:33, North running out of time, but making a nice little run here as they've got it back down to 11. And I tell you, if McIntosh continues to hit threes at this rate, they could get back in this thing in a hurry.
Yeah, we haven't seen too many threes. I mean,
no, we really haven't, not compared to what we saw
in the girls' game.
Yeah.
7 in the first quarter from the South team, and of course that dwindled away, and they had to start making those 2-pointers and free throws. But yeah, not too many crazy amount of 3-pointers falling today.
Got him tied up. They take it away. Kick it back outside, and there's McIntosh for the lay-in.
25 points now, just in the blink of an eye. That's what a state champion does.
Yep, there's a pass down underneath. Can't get it to go. Taken away. And wide open, McIntosh for 3. Boom.
Mama, there goes that man again.
99-93, 6-point ball game. Pass into Eder. Going to go out of bounds and turnover. And wow, this one could be an exciting finish at the rate it's going.
Out of nowhere, Hunter McIntosh. Jump on my back, boys. I will carry you.
He has been all that and then some here in the closing moments. Same passes down. Eder for 3.
Ooh,
nice answer.
Cold-blooded.
102-93 now. McIntosh takes it to the bucket. That one won't go. Put back will. And it's 102-95. As the North really dials up the pressure on the defensive end. Jones drives, pull-up jumper, a little bit strong, taken away by Tucker. Hussein going to get the foul. And that is only the 4th foul on the South.
Get the ball into Hunter McIntosh's hands every single trip down. He doesn't have to shoot it per se every single time, but let him make the right decision. And if he's open or if he feels he can get to the basket, give him the green light. And I know Morgan County Coach Sims knows all about him because he had, 30 points when they eliminated Morgan County. Yeah, he knows how good Hunter McIntosh is.
And you saw the back-to-back threes there on the replay. There's a drive to the basket. Lays it up, comes out, tapped back in by Woodward. 102-97, 5-point ball game. Pass down, got him tied up. Timeout quickly by the South. And that's just a good timeout. There's a tap back and cutting that lead to 5. And looks like we are in for a finish that might rival that girls' senior game.
Yeah, it was a 19-point game at halftime, and we thought it was the end of the first quarter, but it was halftime. We were thinking, it's going to be 300-200 final score. But all of a sudden, we have a great game with just under 4 minutes to play.
And it looks like they're both destined to break that 100-point barrier pretty easily. See how high they can take it. As Eder will inbound for the South Club, South All-Stars. That's regions 1 through 4, and the North being regions 5 through 8. There's a pass in. Got him tied up over here in the corner. He does get it off to Lassane. He turnaround jumper won't go. McIntosh gets a rebound. Taken back away by Eder. The putback. There you go. And down it goes. And it's 104-97. North working it down. Kick it outside. Three-pointer won't go. North comes away with a rebound. Lawrence passes over to McIntosh. McIntosh, that one a little bit off the mark. Eder going to get the rebound and draw the foul. Eder becoming very, very active here in the closing moments of this one.
Yeah, 5 points after it was very quiet, and make that 6 points in the second half.
He had that little period of time in the first half where we were calling his name. It seemed like every other trip down. And kind of like McIntosh, disappeared for a little while, but it's going to happen in a game with this much talent on the court. He makes them both. 106-97. What was down to 5 points is stretched out a little bit. And there's a big collision in the middle. And that's going to be a foul on King. And that one rattles around and goes down. A lot of times you see somebody drive a lane, come in with that much momentum, you could have knocked the defender back into the padding. King didn't move.
Yeah, he might need to get on the football field.
And there's another rebound by Lassane as full court press now by the North Club. They break it and get across, and Eder kicks it off to King. And he's going to pick up the foul. And that'll send the Dutchtown Bulldog to the line. Shot is up and no good.
Yeah, King had a really loud first half, 10 points, just 2 points in the second half, and that's why this lead's kind of been slipping away. They haven't really been getting him the ball inside. He usually got it off the glass, but can't forget a big man.
Nice job by McIntosh to penetrate and dish it off at the last minute. 106-100. Eder takes it to the hoop and puts it in there and has an opportunity to and one. As Eder may not have the points here that McIntosh has had down the stretch, but he's really been a stabilizing force for this South squad.
That's just what he does, just high IQ, and he's not going to slam dunk on anybody, but he just knows how to play the game with ball fakes and crafty, and he's one of the best players in the state in this classification, and he's, what, 6'3"? He's going to play Division I basketball somewhere. He just gets the job done.
Well, he does what you want out of a player like him. He makes the players around him better.
He does.
He knows where they're going to be at. Even in an all-star game, you can see that. I can only imagine what he's like when he's had a season to play with a group of players.
He is just, yes, he just makes other players better, and he's very quiet out there, doesn't show too much emotion, but he is just always locked in. Like plays like that, that wins games.
Just good ball position, forces a turnover, doesn't take a blocking foul. And there's the put back and in. And all of a sudden they've stretched it back out to an 11-point lead. The steal, turnaround jumper will not go. And they're gonna.
You just mentioned you didn't blow the whistle hanging on the rim and hung a little too long there.
Yeah, that one was a little, a little elongated, as they say. There's pass inside, wide open layup for Tucker as the South almost threw it away. A lot of pressure coming down the near side. We're going to have a foul. Actually, Tatum tried to undress him there for a minute.
Uh-oh.
That shot won't go. Hussein comes away with it. Long pass down to King. He loses control, but it goes right over. Sometimes it's just going your way. It goes right over to Tatum. He lays it in. Driving the lane. That one is in and good by Woodward. He's had a good second half here.
Yeah, Alec Woodward, 8 points in the second half. He's up to 10, 12, 13 points for the game. He is the all-time leader in three-pointers made in a single game for Morgan County. So He's a knockdown three-point shooter and a big-time player, but getting all his points inside the arc today, and you're seeing he can really finish around the rim.
And that's, you know, the good part for him is everybody knows he's a three-point shooter. For him to come into a game like this and show off his ability inside the paint, I think is very important for him.
Yeah, he can really score from all three levels. Got the mid-range, the in the paint, and we know he can stroke it from deep. He's a really good player.
It's a 9-point ball game again, 1:01 to go. If you're the South, if you can hit your free throws down the stretch, you probably got this thing won with 1:01 to go.
Yeah, let's see if they're gonna be fouled. I think we saw just. Did we even get to that point in the senior game, girls? Maybe just a tad bit, but nothing too crazy.
Yeah, not too much. There's a pass down to King. He's going to lose the handle. It goes back over. And driving it all the way down, laying it up and in, won't go.
Yeah, hit that backboard. I think they're going to count it because that was probably going to go in. He smacks that backboard, and that altered it.
Yep, King picks up a goaltending. 113-106. Long pass down. Going to drive to the basket, lays it up and in. Williams adds to his total. Pull-up jumper by McIntosh will not go. And taking it all the way coast to coast and laying it up and in is Williams. McIntosh brings it down. Dishes inside. Little contact three-pointer, almost uncontested, won't go. King coming back down the other way. He's going to take it all the way in and slam it home. 10, 9, 8. We're counting it down. Looking to make the final shot. McIntosh for three, no good. That'll do it for the third game of the day. The junior boys all-star GACA all-star game here from Dalton, Georgia. And it is the South coming away with a 119-106 win as the North took both of the girls' games. First one by, I believe, 21 in the juniors game. Won the second one by 1 in the seniors game, and it is the boys coming away, the boys from the South coming away with a 13-point victory here in game number 3 of the day. We will take a break and let you enjoy some of the sights and sounds of this ball game and the highlights as we'll be back with game number 4 here in just a little bit.
For the South Junior boys from Etowah.